Hey there guys, welcome to the 600th video, or 600th gaming video on my channel. We're going to play some old school console gaming. We're going to do some Phantom Crash from the Xbox One, the Xbox original. And yeah, I don't remember when I got this game when I was younger. I just remember that it being one of those ones that stuck out in my mind. And then obviously as I grew up and got a bit older, I went out and bought all the old Xbox games I had that I wanted to replay. So Phantom Crash was one of them. So here we go. I'm going to skip past this intro. I'm going to go into quest mode, load game. It's just going to be like a little Knux Veeone off, that kind of thing. Just to sort of say thank you for supporting me across 600 gaming videos. That's crazy. You guys are mental and I love each and every one of you. So we're going to come out of this menu. So this game is basically just like Armored Core Lite, pretty much. Like you get a little mech that's that you can totally customize. So I'll show you the shops quickly before we go anywhere. If I go down here, so I've got a Holy type robot. So that means I can buy Holy type parts for it. And oh no, is this the upgrade? This is the upgrade area, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, no, I didn't want to do this. I'm in the wrong area. That's the tune-up shop. This is where I wanted to go. Sorry, my bad. So this is where you can buy modules for your mech. So obviously you start off with like the body and then build onto that. And there's all these sort of different types. Like you got Photon. I think these are Photon type bodies. And I can't remember what these ones are, but these are Holy type, and these are sort of like big armoured sort of dealios and that kind of business. If I show you my one quickly. My garage. So this is my Holy type. This dude here is my Holy type Scooby, what they're called. And yeah, so I've got 2 machine guns, I've got roller wheels, I've got a heavy sort of body, so I can take a bit of a beating. And yeah, the dual machine guns allow me to get a load of damage downrange quick. You can also put stuff like rocket launchers and extra legs and that sort of stuff on, and what else can you do? There's sort of like shoulder mounted weapons, so it is a bit like Armored Core Lite. Just imagine it's like an Armored Core Lite. So for example, if I really wanted to, I could put these Holy type shoulder weapons, which are basically rocket launchers, onto my... That's for Photon, that's for Holy, and that's for Air on this one. So yeah, I could get a couple of these, but obviously the more weight you put on your mech, the slower it's going to go and the less it can handle. And basically what I've just done is I've got my guy, and I've given him the 2 machine guns and 2 sets of armor plating, so he's nigh on impossible to kill, he says. The way all the machines are run as well is by chips. They're basically like artificial intelligences that take on the form of like hamsters and wolves and shit like that. You'll see what I mean once we go into the fight. And if you go down to Plus Tech Shop, you can also choose how to upgrade your rig, but it's not really that important. So let's go fighting. Let's go rumbling, as they call it. And yeah, I don't really want to do any night games. We'll do a day game, and we'll come up this side. So this is actually quite an exciting moment on my channel. If this works, if we can get console gaming to work as a thing, I've got a Roxio HD capture card, and I've got my Xbox original and Xbox 360, and I've got a PlayStation 1 as well. I just need to get the wires for it. And if I can get the PlayStation 1 working, Siphon Filter is the next thing I'm hoping to do. Oh, I'm feeling a bit slow on this screen. I've had to sort the screens out because the last one I tried doing didn't work. Oh, I'm feeling a bit slow on here at the moment. That's not good. But yeah, if I can't get a PlayStation wire, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, which is a game I've got for my Xbox original. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! There you go. And avoid that missile, thanks. Cheers, pal. I fucking love this game. I think this game's so brilliant. The Armored Core was good, and I liked the sort of... You got more variety with Armored Core. There's only like 3 or 4 levels in this, but obviously the opponent, the arena style, gameplay is what gives it its exciting. It's want to keep coming back, as it were. Come on, shoot him! There you go. I'm really hoping that I get a sort of weapons drop soon. Or not a weapons drop, an ammo drop. Oh, the machine guns are feeling a bit weak on this level. I think maybe I've gone up a rank and that's done me in. Alright, get out of there. Go, 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 go. They're all sort of ganging up on me. That's not fair. Come back here. Oh, you're stuck in a corner now, are ya? And you, mate. Dolgina, whatever your name is. Right, now some of them have got active camouflage and that, so you need to be careful. Where are ya? And you also need to keep moving, really, because otherwise you are going to end up like toast. But yeah, Armored Core was a fantastic game. Ah, I got killed! No! That means I'm going to have to pay out. Crap. I don't think I destroyed that many either. Yeah, how many people did I get? There's an invisible guy behind me with like 4 legs. Excellent. Come on, what was my prize pool from that one? Probably going to be terrible. Because I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. It's well not easy. I thought it would be a bit easier than this. It's not. Retire. So I got prize money, 16 grand. But I lost 35 grand. So shit. We should do something. We should do that again. Whoops, my bad. Where are we going? Yeah. Right, let's go rumbling again. There are some levels that I'm good on, and some levels that I'm absolutely appalling on. But the long boat one is usually one that I'm pretty bad at. That's a night game. Yeah, this one. I think I'm pretty good at this one, to be honest with you. Oh no, this is the one that's on the street. Okay, so this level's on the street. This is one of the other arena sort of. They're all arena levels. All the levels in this game are like arena. You have to fight up against other Scoobies, and they're all differently equipped. Like so, some of them will have rockets and stuff like that, and yeah, just that kind of thing. So. The second you come out of the gates, you've got like a little shield on temporarily for a few seconds, just to sort of give you a chance, as it were. But yeah, I absolutely love this game. And yeah, I thought there was one there. Take that, you maggot. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought again. But this game, I had to re-get it, you know. I had to, I definitely wanted to make sure I could play this again in my adult years. So these ones that they're sending in now, these guys are just remotes. And these are because I think it's because they're trying to send more, proper combatants in. They sometimes send drones in just to sort of give you something to shoot at while they're putting new combatants in the arena. So they're usually quite easy to kill, the remotes. They're not. I don't think they usually use like camouflage and stuff like that. But on the flip side of the remotes, there's also like boss. Some drop ops over here. Excellent. There's also like boss salties or Scoobies, whatever you want to call them, and they're quite difficult to kill. The only really way to do that is to build your Scooby to perfection and keep collecting the drops that you get in the level. And then you defeat bosses, and then you advance through the game and you get more sort of stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, these boxes are very fragile. So I've just got my medical box, and I think it was cash. And obviously you want to collect cash so your repairs don't cost as much. Although if you leave an arena before you get fully destroyed, then you don't really have to pay any of the repair costs. I absolutely love this game. I think it's fantastic. I was a big fan of Armored Core, and while Armored Core was good, I found it sort of like, it wasn't quick. You play Armored Core, you're sort of gung around the level, wandering and walking with limited ammo and all that sort of stuff. You've got limited ammo in this, but there's ways to regenerate it and things like that, and it's a much quicker game. So there's another remote. That guy, Mona Wreck, is a named character, and if you sort of watch the intro videos and things... Actually, the intro video that I showed you guys was the really cool one with the sort of like 2 robots fighting, but there's other ones that sort of explain all the characters and things like that, but It's all sort of like that anime storyline stuff that I'm not really into. I know I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but I'm not a big fan of anime. Oh, shit. So I don't really pay much attention to the stories and that kind of thing. This guy is obviously a boss. Screw, I think his name is. Yeah, Screw. And he's quite difficult to kill because he's very, very quick. He must have a really light mech. But obviously the disadvantage of having a really quick moving mech is none of your weapons are going to hit hard enough. Which is another thing you can do. You can customize your parts even further. So say like I thought that this armor. Sorry. Say that I thought this Scooby was a bit weak. What I could do is I could increase the weight on it. So all the guns fire harder, it's a bit slower, but the defense is higher and that kind of thing. Or I could go the opposite way and go lighter, so I've got more bullets to fire and my mech moves really quick and that sort of thing. But the armor would be weaker, so you could be rapid, lightning fast, and you can hit like a butterfly basically, but you'll be able to escape situations a lot quicker. Or if you make yourself super heavy that you can barely move, you'll be hitting everyone really hard, but then people will be outrunning you. So you've got to sort of make a balance there. Oh, this guy must have just picked up all the bonuses. I'm not happy about that, so I'm going to kill him. Miner again. I need to try and pick up a durability pack, like the medikits, just to keep me in the fight a little. Okay, so this guy is definitely a boss. So if we kill this guy, we'll beat this level and advance to the next stage, which is nice. Okay, so he's over there. I'm going to try and avoid all these missiles. What I want to do is I want to pick up my boxes. Okay, yeah. Okay, excellent. Right, now let's get out of here. Gasso is my new target. And you notice that whenever people come out, they usually come out with like it's usually like a rabbit or a wolf. Like up top left there, Chaos is a wolf because he's badass. Come here, Gasso. Get him, yes! Okay, so that's one of the bosses down. And hopefully we'll take that Mono down as well. All the Scoobies are powered by, or their artificial intelligence takes the persona of animals. So some of them will have like a hamster, some of them will have like a wolf or a fox, some of them will have like a dog, a cat, that kind of thing. And depending on what you've got, depending on the sort of personality of your thing, depends on how vicious they are and how... Because you can upgrade them as well. But obviously if you start off with a wolf over a hamster, you're going to be in a better position, basically. Because obviously a wolf is more aggressive than a hamster, which is fair enough. And they're your lock-in, so if you want to try and get a target lock on something, it's up to your AI to do that. And obviously if you've got a more vicious AI, they're more likely to lock on at distance and things like that, and their reticle is going to be wider and that sort of thing. Right, so my system durability is now down to 50%. I'm going to take this remote out just to be a dick, and then I'm going to leave the arena. So come on, let's get out of here. Excuse me! Yeah! So we managed to win that round. Took out the boss. And I'm still in one piece. I managed to escape. So hopefully my repair costs will be next to nothing, if nothing. So we'll just see. Yeah! First prize. That's excellent. Shot down 28. That's pretty good as well. So, see, I got prize money of 242,000, but I didn't have to pay for any repairs or anything. Pardon me, or repairs or anything like that. So, really, that's what you want to do. You don't want to get blown up. You want to leave the arena before that happens. And, yeah, probably now there's going to be some of that anime storyline that I was telling you about that you can't really skip through, which is kind of irritating. But this is the thing, I didn't follow any of this. Okay, fantastic. So, I didn't follow any of the story in this game. Basically, all I know is you're in sort of like some area that's been dedicated to rumbling, basically, to Scoobies fighting other Scoobies. So I don't really know what the story is. I guess it's put on TV and then pay-per-view and all that good stuff, so... Yeah. 2 night games. I don't really want to do this. Or is this Glory Road? Okay, yeah, so this is my favourite level. I absolutely love this level. And what you can do is you can select your starting area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a second to give me a bit more clearance, because I want to jump down that H to the right there. It is literally just a hole in the ground. And this is one of the easiest levels in the entire game. Again, arena. I don't think there are any mission levels. Oh, there's chaos, my wolf. Right, so what you want to do on this level is as soon as you come out the gate, you want to turn right and just drop down this hole, okay? I promise you this is exactly what you want to do. And then from here, you want to hang around in here and just make sure that you don't take too much damage. Which you shouldn't do if you dodge out of the way of their missiles. Like, people, the other robots seem to be very, like, missile orientated. Like, you'll get a couple that do machine guns. Okay, this is the reason you want to hang around down here, is because you get your armor back and your ammo back, and you get extra funds as well. So you can literally just keep rolling through here. You want to keep control of this area. And you want to keep an eye out. So you see your arrow pops up on top as well sometimes. That means there's someone following you down from that hole that you came in. So you want to be careful of that. There you go. I think that might be a remote though, yeah. So remotes really aren't all that much to worry about. I'll get rid of him though. Oh. Ah, okay, so then there's someone else in here. And you can destroy the boxes, they're pretty fragile, so you can stop enemies getting bonuses, which sometimes works better to your advantage. Like, I'd rather destroy a medipack than let a strong enemy get it. Which is fair enough. But yeah, so obviously, if you're seeing this video, it means the console recording has worked. Also means the audio recording has worked, which I'm using Audacity again. I must have uninstalled Audacity about 600 times, and I always end up reinstalling it after I realise it's actually quite a useful program. Oh, come on, guys. Where are you? I'll take your ammo drops. Excellent. So, yeah, if you're watching this, it means the console recording worked. And that means, hopefully, the next series you'll see on the channel relating to gaming, on the console at least, will be Metal Gear Solid Substance, or Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, because I fucking love that game as well. I think that's brilliant. There's a couple of others. If I can get my PlayStation working, if I can get like the wires and everything, I'm going to be playing Siphon Filter, a game where you can tase people until they burst into flames, which is an excellent game. Siphon Filter was an amazing game on the PlayStation 1. Okay, more money and more ammo. Yeah, they literally cannot beat you if you hang around down here. The only way they can beat you is if on your way out, because it's quite a journey from here back to the entrance, they can take you out on the way out. So just make sure you're fully prepared and know the route, which I don't. I have no idea of the route whatsoever. I haven't got a clue. But, yeah. So, yeah. The other thing I want to talk about is 600 videos, guys. We made it. 600 gaming videos. I just think that's fucking crazy. Thank you so much for all your support. Like, no, this wouldn't have happened if it weren't for you, basically. Like, if I had like 1 or 2 subscribers, I'd probably just play the games for myself, probably do a bit of live streaming, that sort of thing. And yeah, the videos wouldn't really get made. But since a lot of you have shown a lot of support and things like that, I could probably name quite a few of you, to be honest with you, but I wouldn't want to single anyone out against any other one. So all of you, I love you all. You're brilliant and fantastic, and thank you so much for supporting this little sort of like dream of mine. Back in the day when I started doing YouTube videos, and this is before I started uploading the gaming stuff, it was all about the Superbus videos. Like, I'd uploaded a couple of holiday videos beforehand. Get back here, you cretinous fool! Where's he gone? Oh, dodge that missile attack, thank you. So yeah, I originally started YouTube by uploading this stuff called the Superbus video, which I'm sure some of you would have seen now. It's made a sort of comeback with the Superbus Mark II. But yeah, I uploaded a couple of videos called the Superbus Mark I to my YouTube account, and that was basically us building a camper van so I could get off grid and sort of just do dry camping and stealth camping and all that sort of stuff. And I just wanted to make a place for myself, pretty much, and that never really happened. Like, in the end, I ended up getting with this girl, and between us, we ended up selling the bus, and the idea was to consolidate all our money, but that didn't happen, and she ended up just going. I won't get into it. It's a long and it's a kind of funny story, but Maybe I'll tell it on the 700 video special, if you're lucky. You're going to have to remind me, though. But, yeah, we sort of went our separate ways, and, I think I took a more mature, like, yeah, I'm getting into it now. I think I took a more mature stance to it. I think she just cut all connections, and I was just like, well, things happen for a reason, do you know what I mean? I'm not too fussed, like, que sera, sera, as it were. And, so yeah, that happened, and because we tried to consolidate all our money, what had ended up happening was we sold the original Superbus. And, so, that wasn't really that good. So after selling the Superbus, the YouTube channel sort of started to die a little bit. Like, fair enough, we had people still watching the Superbus videos and things like that, but it wasn't really... It was just a dying channel, basically. There was nothing really going on. There was no videos getting uploaded and that kind of thing. And then at one point, Necroscope86 started uploading a Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough to his account, to his channel. And he was doing a pure Sonic run-through. Now, obviously, because I like to consider myself something of an expert on the Knuckles storyline of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I thought, well, I'm not doing much with my life. I might as well start doing video games. For like the only other thing I had on my roster, as it were, at the time was the Chaos Nova books, and you know I've been writing them for absolutely years. Nothing's ever going to change there. But I needed sort of like a side hobby so that it wasn't just books all the time. So when Necroscope uploaded Sonic 3 and Knuckles, from Sonic's perspective, I figured, hey, you know what, I'll do it from Knuckles' perspective. And that was like one of the first gaming videos I uploaded 600 videos ago, I might add. And because I'd already uploaded the Superbus videos, I didn't have any of the sort of usual restraints like the 15-minute video length and that sort of thing. Like, I could go full ham if I wanted to. So I kind of did. And for the longest time it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I think Minecraft started getting played, and then Blacklight Retribution. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are still here from Necroscope, to be honest with you, because we don't really play the same sort of games that we've got. We're both British Let's Players, and we've sort of got the same kind of style about us. It's the same with Kikoskia. Kikoskia is another excellent Let's Player. But out of all the Let's Players I've come to know and respect, I think Video Game Carnage has still got to be my absolute #1, because he literally is just the epiphany of not caring what other people think. Like that, sometimes there's a level, like, yeah, sometimes it's good to care about what others think about you. Fair enough. Like, it's good to give yourself a good image, but on the same instance, you're not here to impress anyone in this life. Do you know what I mean? Your life is for you. Your life is to be lived and enjoyed by you, and if you can make other people happy along the way, then fantastic, good for you. Blah blah blah. That's awesome. But really, this life is about your happiness. Do you know what I mean? And Video Game Carnage sort of embodies that by not really giving a fuck what people think about him and that kind of thing. And I just find that so fascinating. I sometimes I can't believe how blasé he is about everything. But it sort of just adds to his charm. So yeah, out of all of the YouTubers I've come to love and adore, I used to be a huge fan of Good, and I used to really like... I'm still a big fan of Z-Sto and things like that, but things have changed, you know? Things do change over time. But yeah, that was kind of my YouTube starting point, and then from there I started watching the Minecraft guys and things like that, like Good and Z-Sto, and I used to watch a little bit of Vintage Beef and Pause Unpause as well, but I'm not really a big fan of them anymore. Just for you just grow out of some people, I guess. Right, I'm going to try and make my way out of here. So yeah, you sort of just outgrow a few people, like you know the direction. That's another reason I like Video Game Carnage. Fair enough. To some people, he may seem immature, like he might seem like a immature person, but really, he's just saying it how he is, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, after watching the Minecraft guys, I decided that I wanted to sort of start my own server, and that's where me and Peacemaker and Puds and all that. Rue was original member of the Alpha Kalskov server, if I remember. Fatboy was hanging around there. Oh, let's see if we can get this guy. Yeah, we'll get you, and then we'll get your Edmund mate as well, that you've just taken a rocket to. So yeah, I wanted to start my own sort of Minecraft server, so what I did is I started the Chaoscraft server, I don't think it was for Chaoscraft back in the day though. I think it was for like a mod pack for Tribu, which is a zombie mod for Minecraft, and we uploaded a few videos of that, and that was good fun. And then we started getting into it serious, like Adam's Venture. That was one that I started uploading because I'm a big fan of point and click style adventure games. And what else was there? There was a few games. There's like Adam's Venture, Blacklight Retribution. Blacklight Retribution was a fantastic game. I absolutely loved that. So yeah, it's just it's been a long journey, you know, and I've really enjoyed it from start to finish. And it hasn't even finished yet. We're nowhere near the end yet. But I just wanted to point out that this 600 video is like a new chapter. Oh, yeah, we don't really want them. It's a new chapter in the Knux Veeone channel because it now means we can record console games. And so I hope I can continue to entertain and impress. I don't know if I impress. I hope you guys just hang around for these videos just because, you know, it's something different and it's a bit of fun, and I hope you know you can. I'm not one for this sort of like, oh, like, favourite, subscribe and all that bollocks, do you know what I mean? I'm very unlikely to ever do a face cam. But if you comment, I absolutely love it when you guys comment. Like, when you guys interact and give me feedback on the videos and things like that, and actually get to talk to you and that sort of thing, I love that beyond anything you could know, because it's you guys showing an interest, and it's a way I can interact with you guys, so I absolutely love that. And me and Fuffafa Big Ben and Mr. Aggro and all those kinds of people, we've had some fantastic conversations on the comments section of some of my videos. I got no ammo left. Okay, we're out of here. So yeah, thank you all for that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up now, guys. 600 video special, bit of Phantom Crash from the original Xbox. Well, it's not the Xbox One anymore, is it? I just guess it's Xbox Original. Xbox Origins. Shot down 29. Excellent. So yeah, that has been Phantom Crash. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this sort of like random look into a game from my past has been an exciting ordeal for you as it has for me. And yeah, Metal Gear Solid Substance 2, or Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance should hopefully be the next console game. Failing that, it will be like Siphon Filter or something. And yeah, we're still getting on with Fallout New Vegas and things like that. But and Freedom Planet, and Faster Than Light, and Borderlands 2. And I finished Deadpool the other day, and I'm hopefully going to finish Wolfenstein. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this video, and thank you so much for the support you've shown me on the channel over the years. I honestly can't thank you enough. You guys are the best, and I look forward to many more videos in the future where we can all sort of get together and maybe have a bit of fun. So yeah, take it easy, guys. All the best, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.